Oh my God. Okay. It has taken too many times to try to record this video. Tyra, the creative. That's right. The creative. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Tyra, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome. I am so glad to have you. Here on this channel, we focus on personal growth, and that's my podcast. Here on this channel, I create resources for creatives who want to escape fear and share their creativity with the world without compromising their faith in God, amen, their creativity, their uniqueness, and without breaking the bank. And y'all, it's been, what, a year and a half, 2 years? It's been a long time. It's been a long time, and I am definitely aware of that, but your girl is here. I got some braids. I know this is new. I never have braids, but it's summertime, and I just wanted to put my hair away so I didn't have to worry about it, so I can get my life together. So I have tried to set up my camera 7-11 times to film this video. So I actually wrote down some notes so I could go ahead and just let y'all know where I've been. So first of all, hey, how are you? In the comments, let me know some life updates on your end if you've been watching me for a long time. I've been on YouTube since 2017. It is now 2024.
Hey y'all, my name is Tyra, and this is my first YouTube video.
I broke this video up into sections, and actually I probably need to go get me something to drink. Well, I'm gonna tell y'all where I've been first, and then we're gonna go get something from Starbucks because I wanted to try a new drink. But anyways, I have been traveling a lot. I started the year out in Hawaii, y'all. I went to Hawaii for the first time. At the top of this year, or actually like at the end of last year, I really said to myself, Tyra, it's time to travel. I've been living in LA since 2018, and living in LA, trying to make it as an actress, it is very hard to live normal life when you're hustling and you're focused and you have tunnel vision. And I'm so grateful that I got a show like Family Reunion right out the gate and got the taste of it and saying like, okay, no, this feels right. This feels like where I'm supposed to be. But at the top of this year, when I was at home making like my goals for the year, I was like, I want to travel this year. My goal was to travel one time a month for every month of this year. Now, I didn't really do that because traveling is, first of all, it's expensive, but it is tiring. So I went to Hawaii at the top of the year. Then in February, I went to New York City to see one of my line sisters who lives out there. And I also went out there for a brunch. And I went on a cruise with my line sisters for our 10-year Deltaversary. Remember I used to make Delta videos, y'all? Sorority videos. 10 years. I hit my 10-year mark in the best sorority out there on April 27, 2014. Well, on April 27, 2014 is when I crossed, but April 27th, 2024, that's 10 years. I'm an old head now. But anyways, and let me know if that's how you found my channel, because I'm still getting so many DMs on Instagram. Y'all, please stop sending me DMs asking me about joining. I'm so sorry, but it's overwhelming and I don't make content like that no more. Everything you need to know is on the national website. That's all I'm gonna say. But good luck to you on your journey, because it is honestly an amazing organization to be a part of. Anyways, and so I said, I went on a cruise to Cozumel. That was last month. And then I also went to Napa last week, y'all, and I was wine drunk every day. Absolutely loved it. If you've never been to Napa Valley, wine country, California, then you definitely need to go. And I've also been traveling home a lot, and it's because, one, my mama got married, y'all. She also turned 50 this year, and it was just an amazing experience to be home for like a month for all of that and be a part of that. Then I went back home a couple weeks later for a high school friend's wedding. Y'all, I've been on the move, so it has been so hard to get back to YouTube, and I really hope y'all even care about this video. To get back into the swing of things, I feel like I need to do a video like this. Anyways, I've also been reacquainting myself with baking and being in the kitchen and just loving being in that space. As some of you guys know, I don't even really talk about this a lot on my YouTube channel, but if you've been watching my shorts lately, then you're probably like, okay, girl. But I'm a pastry chef. I went to culinary school in 2017, and while I was in culinary school, I had to do internships. I was also working at Red Lobster in Southern Jersey, and after graduating culinary school, I completely burnt myself out. So I didn't bake for a long time. And I'm just starting to get to a space where I can bake and share my culinary creations with friends and family in a space where I actually love to do it again. Because before I even went to culinary school, I used to do holiday menus when I would go home to Louisiana. The most stressful thing I've ever done. I'm not doing that again, especially not as one person. But I'm finally in a good headspace to where I love to bake now. I love to share recipes with people and all that. And I also started a newsletter. It's called Tyra's Table. If you would like to join that, I'll link. I'm probably going to tell you guys a lot of different things, but I'll link that down below in case you want to be a part of my newsletter, where I share like some good eats, especially in like California, because that's where I live, and some recipes and things. Or you can just follow me on Instagram. Most of my content over there is food content, and it's really good, and it's coming from a pastry chef. But anyways, I've also been doing tons of work with Tastemade. I've talked about this before, but I do a lot of live streaming with Tastemade on Amazon Live, and I've been really diving deeper into that, and I'm so grateful to have all of these opportunities, y'all. Like, even if you're here because you found me as an actress, all of this is still in the realm. Like, God is still blessing me, even though I haven't booked anything theatrical since family reunion, anything big theatrical since family reunion. Your girl's still been working, and I'm so grateful, and I'm truly blessed that I'm able to still work that much. Other than that, I've been doing my hobbies. I've been boxing. Y'all, I box. I've been boxing for 4 years now. I also started learning archery, which has been pretty dope. I want to learn golf. I want to take some golf classes, but I haven't been able to get into one because all the girlies are doing activities now. But I want to get into golf. And I've also been doing Legos. Here's one of my Lego collection, or one of my Lego sets right here. So I have a lot of Legos. Actually, I don't even know what the rest of them meant. They somewhere up in here. But I have a lot of Legos that I've already put together, but I also have some that I'm still putting together. I think overall, I'm just trying to like make sure that I'm being a normal person. I'm still podcasting. I have a very successful podcast. Y'all, God is good. God is good. I have a very successful podcast. It's called Affirmations for Black Girls. And we started off this year with a heavy hitter guest. I don't even really do guest episodes, y'all. But we started off the podcast with Chrisette Michelle on my podcast. Her team reached out to me and said, hey, can we be on your podcast? I said, who would I be to say no? What? So we had a great time. That episode is actually up on YouTube. I'll link it here so you can go and see it, but it's on the Affirmations for Black Girls podcast page. So y'all, God is truly blessing me in a lot of ways, and sometimes you get blessed in a way where it becomes a little overwhelming because it's like, oh shoot, I have to show up. I have to do this. I have to really like put myself out there. And for me, it's been a little scary and it's been a little discouraging, but I'm still here and I'm still rocking, and God is still blessing me, and I'm still doing everything in my power that I possibly can. But the biggest thing about like where I've been is I've been taking this time to truly figure out where I want to be in the content space, because y'all know me from a lot of different corners of the internet. And by the way, in the comments, let me know how you found me, right? Did you find me through Ship content, Fiverr content? What did you find me through? And if you have any questions, even Delta stuff or sorority life, any of that stuff, if you found me through any of that, let me know down below how you found me, because I always think it's really dope to see how people found me and how they're still rocking with me, even though I'm not posting that type of content anymore. Let me know in the comments. And if you have any questions, let me know down there too, because y'all know I'm active in my comments, and we'll make sure that we get your questions answered and things like that. This video is going to be broken up. It's actually very freaking long right now, but I'm gonna go to Starbucks right quick because I want to get one of they have these new drinks, because I have been like trying to stop drinking so many Celsiuses. So I'm about to go to Starbucks right quick. Y'all gonna come with me? Y'all, okay, this is how out of whack I am. Why I got a meeting at 1 o'clock and it is 1:02 p.m. So I'm not going to Starbucks. I don't need to drink Starbucks anyway. I just really wanted to try their new caffeine drink because it has a little less caffeine than the Celsius, but I'm just drinking Celsius because I got them in the refrigerator. And I don't think we still not drinking Starbucks. All right. I also need to eat lunch. Y'all, I got like so much written for these notes. So I'm gonna like blaze through it after my call. So I'm drinking a tropical vibe. Let's see. Cheers. So really quick before I call Tyra, because I have a meeting with her. She works with me. She's on the Affirmations for Black Girls team. If you're subscribed to the newsletter, then it is her writing the newsletters. So acting updates real quick. Well, I'm gonna do acting updates and living in LA updates together. This year I haven't booked, y'all, and it's been so discouraging, but I booked a short film. It was very fun to film. It was two day overnight shoot. Hard as hell on my body, but it was super fun. But I haven't booked anything else. I also cleaned house of my representation because, well, I was represented by A3 and they had some legal stuff going on. So that fell apart. I signed with a new manager and I'm also with a new voiceover agent, but I don't have commercial representation or theatrical representation. I just have voiceover. As far as like acting goes, especially since I'm not booking anything right now, I really want to bring skits back to my channel. So let me know how you feel about that. I know the YouTube landscape has really changed and I don't really like doing skits just for the comedy. I want to do it for the acting side of it. So let me know how you guys feel about that. I mean, I'm gonna do what I want to do regardless, but I still want to know what you guys think so I can take that into consideration. But my dream, like as an actress, is to be an action adventure. So I have still been working, even though I haven't been booking. That's why I'm focusing on like learning new skills, like boxing. I've been boxing for 4 years. I just want to have the tools that I need when I do finally book that action adventure film with The Rock, with Kevin Hart. God, I'm believing you to be in Jumanji or something. Something with The Rock. It don't even matter. Something. Like, I think that'll be so amazing. So that's that. And then living in LA, y'all, I'm so glad that I have started to like put down roots. As you can see, I painted a wall. I've been doing a lot of stuff around the house. I didn't even like really show y'all, but I've been putting up more wallpaper and stuff like that. I've been in this apartment for a very long time. What, 3 years now? So I'm just super excited that I'm actually for real putting down roots. And I also hired one of my friends to do my home organization because I was just telling a friend the other day, I was like, this is ghetto because when you live at your mama house, everything already got a spot. You just got to put it back. I understand that I'm almost 30, y'all, but why do I have to figure out what stuff needs to go in my apartment? Make it make sense. So she loves doing organization, so I hired her to do organization for me, and it has been going so well. I've actually been vlogging that, but y'all know I'm not a vlogger. But the video may come up, it may not. But she's doing a great job. And I also attended my first red carpet of the year last night, y'all. And it just, that honestly, if I could be completely transparent, that is why I'm filming this video. Because it just gave me that resurgence of, yes, this is why I'm here. It was so amazing to be around like-minded individuals, people who are in the industry, who are doing the dang thing. So I went to an event hosted by an independent production company, Black-owned production company. And I just thought that it was so amazing to see, like, they just put their mind to it and they went for it. And that's what I need to do. Everybody who got something in life, they have put their mind to it and they just went for it. That's really it. And so they honored Floyd Mayweather last night, which I started going to his boxing gym in 2020. So I was like, this is so dope. They honored him and he said, I'm just a guy who went for it. I didn't take no for an answer. I just went for it and I did it. And whatever I put my mind to, I did it. And I was like, you know what, Tyra, you need a new wave of that. Because when I came to LA, I hit the ground running, and that's great, but you can, like, that steam runs out. So you have to pour into yourself so that you can continue to run that race. You continue to live that life. So you continue to work towards that dream, climb that pole, climb that ladder, whatever the case may be. You have to pour into yourself. You need that fuel poured back into yourself in whatever way you need. And for me, that is focusing on activities, that is spending time with family, that is spending time with God, that is praying, meditating, all of that stuff, eating right, exercising, that is all important for me to be able to have the energy that it takes to chase this goal, y'all. And yeah, so the last thing about living in LA, I said putting down roots in LA and doing normal people things, because when you live in LA, you don't really, when you move to LA, you don't think about doing normal people things. You don't think about going to the library. You don't think about just taking a walk. Like, I will say the pandemic has definitely helped that stuff happen more, and now you see a lot more people doing stuff like that, just going on a hike and, you know, really living a slower paced life. But before that, it was all go, go, go. One, it's expensive to live here. Two, I had just got here and I had this energy to just go, 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 go. And I wasn't really thinking about the other normal people stuff. I said I could say that for tomorrow. When I moved out here, I was like 20, that was 7 years ago. I was 22, going on 23. So I had a different type of energy. I could get no sleep. But now that I'm almost 30, I really have to pay attention to all of those things. Okay, I gotta call Tyra, y'all, because we had a meeting at 1 and I'm 10 minutes late.
Hello.
Hey, Tyra girl.
No.
Girl, I was filming a video and I was like, oh gosh, it's after 1 o'clock. I was literally about to take a walk to Starbucks, like, la, 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 I don't have nothing to do. And then I happened to look at my my phone and my widget said I had a meeting with you. And I was like, it's already 1? Girl.
Yeah. No, I remember that it was at 1, but I was like, we might not have it, and I might be able to go for a walk.
Whew. Y'all, that meeting went longer than I expected it to go, but it was good. But now it's time for a late lunch. Today I'm having the rest of, actually, this was a partnership that I had to film, a little sneak peek. So I have some salmon and brown rice. The partnership was for the rice here, and it's so freaking good. The rub that I put on this salmon, y'all, I got it while I was in Napa last week. Chef's kiss, is so freaking good. Next up is content creation update. So y'all, content creation is lonely. Point blank period, the end. I have been looking for community in the content creation space for so freaking long, and it's not that I don't find community, right? Oh, by the way, these are some pickled onions that I made myself. They're red wine pickled rosé wine pickled onions, baby. I can eat these by the spoonful. Okay, so I'm gonna throw those on there and then get a little bit more for me. That crunch. And then I'm gonna top it off with some yuzu hot sauce. Now y'all, the hot sauce is not hot at all, but I get it from Trader Joe's and it is so freaking good. So I like to douse my food in it. So good. Anyways, the content creation space. Oh. Amen. So the content creation space is very lonely. Like I said, my issue is not that I can't find people in this space, but it's that everyone that I do find in this space that is looking to build community, they end up, and it just sounds bad, but I'm gonna just say it because I've been saying this to now the people that are, you know, in my life. A lot of the people look up to me since I've been doing this for so long, since I've built a small, it's a lot of people, y'all, but in the grand scheme is what I'm talking about. Since I've built a community 30,000 people deep, or almost 30,000 people deep here, and on Instagram I'm about to hit 14K, they look up to me, and pouring out gets exhausting. And I have really been looking for like-minded individuals, people who are in my same niche, around the same size as me, or bigger than me, that want to build community. I have no problem with people who are looking up to me, but I also want to network across. I want someone that I can look up to that is in my network. So that's why I've been in the content creation space. It's been very lonely, and creative retreats are so important to me, and I haven't been able to take one this year because I've been traveling so much. You guys know I took you on one of them with me last year, and honestly it was a great experience. And quarterly, that is something that I need to do for myself moving forward if I am going to be posting on YouTube and all of this stuff. But that's why you haven't seen me, because I haven't been able to take creative retreats and really hone in and pour into myself creatively in that way that helps me create for YouTube. I also no longer do the things that help me really grow on here. I don't do ship no more. I really don't do Fiverr no more. Y'all, I got demoted from a top seller over Mother's Day last year. It was so disheartening and so discouraging, and it was over something very small, and I was just completely over it. Like Fiverr, I've always had a love-hate relationship with Fiverr. I've talked about it in all of my videos that I've made about Fiverr, but long story short, I marked myself out of office on Fiverr, but that changes nothing. So when you mark yourself out of office on Fiverr, that stops new people from messaging you, not people that you've already had messages with. And I went out of office for a while, and I had a previous client message me, and when you don't respond fast enough, it says that you don't respond, right? Now, me being out of office, I'm not paying attention to any of this. I'm at home for Mother's Day, and long story short, it took my ratings under 80% or 95% or whatever. I didn't change it in enough time to keep my top seller status. That's how easy it is for them to take it away. So when that happened, I was just like, you know what? F this. I'm forgetting about it because I'm so tired of Fiverr having this effect on my mental health. Like, yo, I was livid because I'm like, what? I didn't do anything wrong. Nothing. I'm out of office, but people who you have messaged in the past can still message you, and it will still affect all of your stats. I think they need to change that. So since I wasn't doing Fiverr and Shift anymore, my acting career has been kind of like slow at this point. I was like, the imposter syndrome started to sit in, and I was like, I'm not the best person equipped to talk about this stuff. So that's why I really took a step back, and I was like, so what am I going to talk about on YouTube? What am I going to do? Like, what am I here for? What am I an expert in? And I think that's the wrench in my plan right there, because I don't have to be an expert in it. It's me sharing my experience, and that's what my channel started off as in the first place. And I think because I made such educational videos and you guys have so many questions, it really puts me in a space where I'm like, okay, well, I gotta come with it. I gotta come with the valuable, okay? I'm really just trying to see where I fit in this YouTube landscape, especially since now everybody is an expert. Everybody got something to say. Everybody has these profound things, and I don't know. But the last update I wanted to talk about is family. So the last time I tried to make this video, actually, I wanted to update you guys because I lost my great-grandmother, my great-grandma Willie Mae. And she passed away on July 9th last year. It's currently July 10th right now, or it's July 11th right now. So it's been a year and 2 days. I got to see her last year, Mother's Day. That was the last time I saw her, and I'm so glad that I went home for it. That was also when I got demoted from Fiverr. But I'm so glad that I went home, and it made me realize that spending time with my family is very important. So I've spent a lot of time at home this year. My mama got married this year. I spent a lot of time with my brother this year, and I love that because I was looking at this post on Instagram, and it was just saying how, like, you grow up with your sibling, y'all fight every day, y'all sleep in the same room next to each other, maybe rooms next to each other, and then one day y'all just grow up and just have your own life. And that hit me hard because I've been living in LA for 7 years, and before that, almost 7. And before that, I lived on the East Coast. Before that, I went away to college when I was 17. So I really cherish that time that I get to spend with my brother because I don't see him that often. And I don't know, I guess I'm starting to love him, you know? Let me stop. I really love my brother. And I just love our relationship that we have built over the years. And I see a lot of other people who, you know, are like fighting with their siblings or they don't talk and all of that. And I'm truly blessed to say that even though he get on my nerves, and I know I probably get on his nerves, that I rock with him, you know, like that's my brother, and you better not mess with him because we ride until the wheels fall off. At least that's how I feel. I don't really know how PJ feel, but I say all that to say, like, I also want to incorporate more of that into what I'm creating because my family fuels me. So I want to share that with you guys as well in a personal way, but I'm not telling y'all my juicy secrets. Like, I'm not trying to get into none of that, but I do want to show that I am actually a human. I remember a few years ago, like back when Instagram aesthetic was like everything has to be perfect, polished, someone said to me, well, it looks like you don't have any friends. And I was like, what are you talking about? I only see you on your social media. And I was like, well, first of all, I live in LA. I'm not around any of my family or friends, really. At that time, I had just moved out here. And it just made me think, like, wow, I don't want to seem like I am a person who doesn't have people who loves them in their life. I don't want to seem like I don't value my family or whatever. And it's not that I just said, nope, I don't want to post my family. It's that I'm not around them. And now that I'm spending more time around them, I want to have those memories logged in the content that I create. For me, I was just talking about this I was writing something out for this brand that I was about to work with. And I was like, they were asking me, what is the most important thing about your content? Or the driving force, or what motivates you the most? I was like, the driving force for me, knowing that I'm making it for my great grandchildren. They will have something to look back on, because I am beating myself up that I did not take the time to talk with my grandma Willie Mae and make her write down all of her recipes. Y'all, my grandma has this recipe for a buttermilk pie that I made when I was working at Black Bottom Southern Kitchen. That was the bestseller. That is my great grandma's recipe, Grandma Willie Mae. And my great grandma, y'all, she's been in newspapers. She is also honored in the African American Museum in DC. Like, she is that girl. The pride that I have for her as my great grandma, I want my great grandchildren to say, oh yeah, my great grandma Tyra, look at all this stuff. You know, it's not necessarily the accolades, it's not that, but I just having those tangible memories, those things that they can hold on to. I think that's the driving force behind me sharing more of my life, so they can see a peek into my life and say, wow, she was able to do all of that with all of the trials and tribulations in her life. I want to be like her. I just really want to be that for my family and generations to come. So family is super important to me. I've also been going home a lot more because, you know, like I said, my mama got married. My goddaughter is getting older. I want to spend more time with her. She's getting older. She is about to be double digits. Like, that is crazy to me. Yeah, I've been homesick a lot more, so I've been going home, because why punish myself living in LA, not going home just to chase a dream? Like, my career is not everything. It's very important to me right now, but it's not everything. And I want to make sure that I am remembering that in my daily life. So, whew, I say all of that to say I'm chugging along, y'all, and I'm here. I haven't gone anywhere. I've been creating. I have burnt myself out a couple of times, but I am still here. I don't know what my YouTube channel is gonna look like. I have my hands in so many different buckets, and as you guys know, I'm tired of creative, and I've been tired of creative since 2017. That was a little bit of shade, because everybody calling themselves blank the creative now, and I'm pretty sure I was one of the first, if not the first, to do that. If I'm not posting on YouTube, I am posting elsewhere. Instagram, TikTok. I've found a new love for like fashion and like food decor and stuff. So follow me anywhere else. I know I have a lot of guys who follow me, but I hope y'all here for my personality, but also the gems that I be dropping. But my content is definitely different elsewhere, but I hope you guys still want to follow me. And I'm not leaving YouTube. I never have left YouTube. I just be needing a break. Just like shows be going on hiatus, I needed a hiatus. Okay? That's it. But follow me if you are here for me. That is the goal. The goal is to make great content, but it's also to build a community of people who are here for me and my journey and can find some inspiration or value in following me along my journey and seeing like where I'm going and stuff like that. And I was sitting in bed the other night and I was thinking, God, what am I doing? Like, what should I be doing, God? Like, what is going on? I'm feeling so frustrated. I feel like I've plateaued. I feel like I've been running in circles for the last 4 years, which since I'm in the thick of it, I'm in this wilderness season. I feel like I haven't done anything or done much, but hindsight is 2020, and every season has a lesson attached. But I think the overall thing that I learned from thinking about that is, like I said, everyone who has accomplished something decided to go for it and they went. And I was talking to another friend. I was talking to my friend Anastasia, and she was just saying how she's done being a bystander in her life. It's time to be an active participant. So I need to be an active participant. I'm about to be 30 years old, y'all. And I know that's not old, but I got stuff I want to do. And there's no time like the present, and time is precious. We don't know how long we're going to be here. So it's time to be an active participant. I challenge you to be an active participant in your life as well. And we don't know how much time we got. It's all about quality over quantity for me in anything that I do. Y'all done known that from the jump. Thank y'all for following me. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Thank you for making it to the end of this video, because I know this video is long. But I think y'all deserve a long video because I have not been here in forever. So I really hope you enjoyed it, getting a little insight on where I've been. But in the comments, let me know how you started following me. And also, please, y'all, let me know what you would like to see on my channel, what you see me creating, what you would like to watch, what will entertain you, educate you, whatever the case may be. Let me know, because it does take a village. It takes a community. And at the end of the day, I'm going to do what I want, but I also want to create things for y'all that you're going to love. So I made this video because one of my creator friends, her name is Shanika. She is known as Orchids and Sweet Tea on Instagram, and I think that's also her YouTube channel name. She just started her YouTube channel, so y'all go and follow her. But she challenged me to come back to YouTube. She was like, girl, get off Instagram. Not get off Instagram, but you know, like focus on YouTube, because y'all been here since the start. Y'all been here since 2017. Y'all are still here, and I thank y'all for that. So I'm back. I don't know what it's gonna look like. It may look more like this. Y'all know I be doing polished content, but it may look more like this. But y'all gonna always get the real deal, holy feel, and you know that. So thank y'all so much for watching. I will link everything that I've talked about down below. Follow me everywhere if you care to. But if you want to just stay on the YouTube channel, then that's totally fine too, because I'll be here. I'm not going to give y'all a post schedule. Like I always say, I'm not going to give you a post schedule. But y'all going to see me again soon. Thank y'all for watching. If you like this video, give it a like. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that big red subscribe button down below. And make sure notifications are on so you can get all of the alerts anytime your girl posts any new content. Thank y'all so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.